In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18 Season 2. And now that I have another auger, I'm so happy. And it's level 6 auger, and it does feel a little bit better than my other one. I'd have to go back to the video, one of my other videos, to look at the stats on it. But I think in the end, this turned out to be a better auger. In the end. So I'm back at the Horde base, and I've got most of this box done and laid out. I do need to get the part down below done, but there's an invisible block issue here that I can't do anything about. I've tried everything that I can. I looked it up online. There are invisible blocks in the world that actually are part of the stability. I mean, it shows us that it's stable. It's a stable block, but I don't know. One thing I do know is that this has to be in steel. We're going to go ahead and start doing that up right now. This is so expensive. Oh, wait a second. I got the wrong glasses on. Hold on a second. I always forget to put my nerdy glasses on when I'm doing this kind of stuff. I mean, it's free experience. It buffs your experience. You might as well get it for free. And then I want to get the lower portion of this base going. And then we're probably going to go loot a POI today. Where that? Okay. So yeah, I freaked out trying to, I still don't know where I lost the turret. I mean, the auger. I wonder if at some point I'm going to be someplace and I'm going to open up a box or a storage. And I checked all the storage locations I can think of that I could have touched in the last few days, and none of them are, it's not in any of them. So I think I want to worry about my protection first. I don't know if I'm going to have enough steel to do the entire downstairs portion of it, but I definitely wanted to get this area done, where I'm going to be standing in what's supposed to be protecting me. And for right now, that should be enough in this area. Now, eventually, when you have demolishers and the hordes are getting out of control, you're going to want to have all of it steel. But for this moment, I think that much of my defense, at least where I'm going to be standing, definitely needs to be steel. Oh, I need to get those too, don't I? Hold on. Let me nerd pull, thank you. I also had an interesting idea on how to use the lanterns to light up my base without getting too harsh. Those lanterns are awesome, but they're a little harsh on the light department. Oh, and thanks to Cap, he did a video, go check it out, where he can lanterns call in screamers? And everything in his testing is indicating that no, they can't, because they don't generate heat. He went into a structure, laid out some lanterns, and it didn't raise the heat, and he just sat there, and the heat actually just went down. So the lanterns cause no heat. It's a perfect light source, and I don't know if that's intended. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the fun pimps to say, oops, sorry guys, that's not intended. All light sources should call in screamers, and this might be the lowest form, but for right now, you can use them safely. And my idea is I'm going to space out around the base a certain distance, probably 5 or 6 blocks, dig down, put a little pit with a cobblestone protector, and then maybe put an iron bar on top, which they'd have no reason to attack it. And I'm going to put a lantern inside, and it'll light from the ground up, and it'll be a soft glow of light and not the harsh beams that I have going on right now. And if I keep using the space for stuff like that, I'll probably embed the lanterns into the ground, which I think is actually a pretty cool idea, if I do say so myself. All right, so this is my zombie protection system. trying to keep roaming hordes from getting into my pit. I don't need zombies in my hole. No one wants zombies in their hole. That's just a bad day having a zombie in your hole. All right. Uh-oh, something broke down here, huh? I wonder what broke. Oh, it's a rebar frame. Okay, I did have some frames drop down. Now, I've already dug the 2 holes for this way, so we need to go into this wall. Ah, there's that. Let me make sure this is right. So, arrow slits, another set of arrow slits. Ooh, this might not be deep enough. I might have done this wrong. Which is why I'm using rebar frames to lay this out. Actually, this might be right. This might be the hole, but I need to go back one more to actually put the ladder up. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have to move the hole, but I need to make sure this part down here is done right. And I am going to first turn my light on so you guys can see. I'm going to make sure to put another block down there as well. Go ahead and get my rebar frames out. So that... Oops. Oops, no. I need to dig down there real quick. All right, so that's this framed out. Come right to the edge, 2, 3, 7, that's right. These will be arrow slits. And then right behind it is going to be another set of arrow slits. All right, so that'll be an arrow slit. We'll go up on this. All right, so arrow slit. And we're not going to be shooting darts out through those arrows. That's just so that we can pull the wire for the electric fence post. Let's go ahead and get this side set up. One, 2, 3. All right, so that does work. Now here is something that's a little different. You have to go down one extra spot because this is where the fence post is going to be. So that's where the fence post is going to be. And then you have to go up one spot to hang the fence post from the bottom. We're going to do that all the way across. And then down here. Oops, out of gas already. Doesn't have the biggest tank in the world, but I'm still happy with it. It's still my baby. I was so lost without her. I'm just so happy to have found another one. I know, so quickly I can replace the old one, but I am happier now. I have something. All right, so arrow slits. I don't have to... Oops, wrong thing. I don't have to dig into here, but I think I will just to provide more stability for everything. But I don't think I have to go down one extra one on this side. Mobs should never be back here. If everything works correctly, mobs should never be back here. Oh, I ended up doing it anyways. Well, if I'm going to do it on that side, I'll do it on this side real quick. Sometimes my auger gets ahead of me. There we go. Okay, so double arrow slit. The pit going down. And then behind it, this could still be the ladder. That still might be right. Dig this out so that we have an access area. I know I might be calling screamers in, but We'll deal with the screamers if they show up. What I don't want is I don't want a walking horde to come through and start beating on my rebar, because then I have to repair it before I can actually upgrade it. And that would suck. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Where the pit is, I had to go up 1, 2, and... oh, didn't go up high enough here. There we go. 3. Now I'm going to lay it all out in rebar first and I'm going to make sure both sides are exactly the same before I start upgrading everything. It's always best to do that. So I'm going to start digging behind this one. And this doesn't have to be in cement, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Now, one thing that I'm going to try different, and I don't know if it's going to actually make a difference, I'm not sure if it will or won't, is... wait a second. Here's it. Okay, so arrow sweat, fence. Okay. I am going to not have my ladder go all the way down. I'm going to have to make it so that I have to put a frame down to get up. I don't want the zombies drawn to the ladders on this side. I don't know if they can be, but I want to make sure that they have no reason to see this as a possible way out. Once again, I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but I'm going to try it and see what happens. And... or I need to make a little cubby hole for my... so that's where the ladder's going to go. Yeah. And that'll be the little cubby for my generator that I have to put down here to run all the electronics. Duck down. Just to make sure I'm going to encase it in concrete so that it hopefully won't get damaged by anything. And that's my pit. Okay. So yeah, that's all right. Let me just do this side to match, and then this side will be done. I'm not going to have you watch me do the other side. I'll just go ahead and get it done and bring you guys back when it is. And then there's still some digging we have to do actually in the pit itself. I know I haven't done a lot of building episodes. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a building episode. I do like to show the creative side. Remember, this whole design is from the Grand Spartan. Make sure you go check him out. He did a quick build video on the boombox. I'll try to remember to put a link. Sometimes I'll say, oh yeah, I'll put a link in, and I completely forget to put a link in. Hopefully I remember this time. I did ask, and he did give me permission to link to the video, so I'm not linking without asking permission to do so. I made sure to at least ask permission. There we go. And then there's another one that he wants you to check out where he did a 35-day horde out in the street. That was a really interesting. I was watching the live stream on that. It's really interesting how he does the hordes out in the street, just running around with a machine gun and grenades. And yeah, very, very, very interesting. Some really cool zombie deaths there too. All right. Now I do need to do some digging over here. And we need to go down just one. And this thing really eats through dirt now really well. 1, 2, 3. And I know I'm going to call in a screamer, but someone's going to go, hey, I thought tapping the auger creates another heat event, and that can cause more screamers to come in. Yeah, you're probably right. Oops. Oh, thank you. It broke all on its own. Saved me the trouble of having to break it out. Broke on its own. I also need to get a door made for the back. I need to dig this out. I mean, you can actually put a ladder on dirt, but just for the security, I am going to put frames in there and do it frames do it that way. And then I'll have a ladder going down. Like I said, it won't go all the way down. It'll go most of the way down, like mostly dead. Just not all dead. And then there should be frames in here, I think. Okay. I don't know why there wasn't frames in there. Yeah, that should be a nice solid piece. Now, especially on this side, we have to go 4 up. 3, 4. So we have to take this out. And we have to double up the wall. And then after we've doubled the wall, meaning we have to do reinforced concrete and then steel behind 4 high and as wide as this wall is, we're going to have to put concrete plates on the wall. And then we're going to upgrade those concrete plates into steel as well. So this is going to take a lot of steel, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Like I said, it doesn't have to be all steel at this level of horde and not seeing demolishers and that type of stuff. But the inside portion has to be steel now. Anything that's buried under the ground or buried behind other blocks, it's just going to be smart to get it steeled ahead of time and not have to redig everything back. Come here. Hello. Just die, thank you. I hear pitter-patter of litter feet. Goodbye. Goodbye. I got a whole walking horde here, huh? Kind of wish I had my sniper rifle out. I love when the zombies are that far away and I just pick them off with a sniper rifle. It's more fun. Speaking of fun, taste my new hammer. This new hammer is awesome. Oh, zombie physics. I knew she'd get back up. Oh, you're still alive? One more Nurse Nancy over here. I think there's one behind me, but... Oh, Feral White, Feral White. Hello. Surprise. It looked like a Nurse Nancy from a distance. Out of stamina. Oh, that missed. Uh-oh. Shotgun right to the face. Okay, middle of the day, I get a Feral White. I didn't see a Screamer over here, but I did get a Feral. I didn't think those could spawn during the day unless a Screamer called them in. And there's no way a Screamer saw me because I didn't hear her scream. Unless I was talking so much that I couldn't hear the zombie scream. And if I'm talking that much, holy crud. Alright, back to what we were doing. Now, this base is not going to be ready for this horde because this all has to be upgraded ahead of time. It is possible, if I can get the concrete plates in place and get them upgraded to reinforced concrete, then I could. It depends how long it takes for stuff to dry. Now, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm not sure if Grand Spartan did this, but I'm actually going to dig one more down back here just to cover the corner and give it a full block. I don't know if that's going to make any difference whatsoever. I am just going to make that little adjustment. Like I said, I'm not going to copy his design completely. I am going to be making little tweaks, little things that I think that could possibly make it better. I'm not going to change the overall. I'm just going to add a little, I will use a little bit more rebar, a little more concrete, a little more steel, and see if it does actually make a difference. And we might never know if this actually did make a difference because it's going to be the stuff that's hidden down below. And it's hard to quantify if, oh, well, you had this extra layer on this corner, so this was stronger. If it never breaks, we'll never know. But I think I'd feel better just having that last little layer. Oops. Come on, get up there. There we go. All right, so that looks good. All right, now we need to start upgrading some. At least get the corners in here done. I know, why you're laying it all out and then picking it back up. I'm laying it out so I can see it in my mind to make sure that everything is laid out correctly. And that's still the center, right? Oh, no, I was one over, okay. And then I can go forward from there. At least then I know that I've, checked it twice, 3 times, 4 times a lady. Just to make sure that she is completely set up correctly. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do dart traps. I did have an idea to add, if not dart traps across the whole way. Now, Grand Spartan said it's not something that he considered it, but decided not to do it because it's more resources, more ammo that you have to worry about. But he did have an issue with the zombies coming over and beating on the arrow slits, and it was a little bit of an issue. And I had an idea of doing another set of arrow slits this way, putting a tripwire across here, and then having that only when a zombie trips the tripwire, you'll have 2 dart traps firing across this way, maybe even 4 dart traps firing across. But he says it's not needed, and he's the expert. He's the one that practiced this, so I'm gonna try it his way first. I'll make little tweaks, but I'm not sure if I need the traps in here. I'll be using traps, but that'll be down the road, and that'll be another horde design from another YouTuber that I saw. It's a really nice one that allowed me to use my melee abilities to help fight the horde. Not continuously fight the horde, but mostly fight the horde. All right, so that's the inner wall. I can't now I'm not going to upgrade that part in there to steel. I just want that reinforced concrete. This part right here, this face right here, has to be steel. And I'm going to do it on the back side of this wall here too. I'm pretty sure Grand Spartan did it on that wall as well. I just wanted to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and stick that up there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and frame my way out of here. I'm going to, oh, actually, no, I do need to get this done. If I do want to, 2, 4, this will only take a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out. I'll pause the video because you already saw what I had to do here, and I'll dig this out and I'll bring you guys back. All right, I've got most of that side. There's, little things that need to get done. Go ahead and drop all these resources off. Don't need them on me. I'm going to leave my auger here. And if I'm leaving my auger, I probably need to get my pick. If I'm taking it, or put it this way, if I'm taking it with me, my auger is staying on my belt from now on. It's never coming off my belt again. That way, no matter what happens, I can't lose it. And it wasn't because I died. I don't know what happened, but so I've got all of that started. Most of that's drying already. As soon as I leave the chunk, it won't dry though. As soon as I leave the area, unfortunately. Now I do have a huge amount of dukes to sell. And my level is 52 now, which is where I wanted to be if I was going to use the stuff for forgetting all my skills so I could respec. But I'm gonna hold off just a little bit longer. And like I said, real life, I hate fish tacos, but in this game, fish tacos is actually a really good food, and it's pretty cheap to make. Let's go find a POI. Now, I do have a quest. It would take a long time to do this quest. It's a level 5 quest, and I think, but it's only a fetch, so I only have to go as far into it. Ran out of gas. I only have to go as far into it as I want to. to get the item, I don't have to clear the whole thing. Now, that won't stop me from nerf pulling up and looting the top, but I don't have to kill all the zombies. And it's actually the same apartment building when we were in before, but this time it's here at in my town. In my town. We'll do this one. And this time we're going to run it right. Wrench those later and get the resources out. They stack up to 10 in my inventory. Oh, that's right. Doggos. I know they're here. All right, I'll pull this out so if they get close. That one got close. I missed. Kill the stupid dog. Man, those dogs are nasty. Usually get you infected really quick and make you bleed really easy too. Oh, barrel. Now I have extra ammo in my bike. After the last run where I ran out of ammo, I made sure to bring extra ammo with me. Uh-oh, got a spider. I'm gonna get over here out of the way a little bit. Now my turret should be doing some decent damage. I did upgrade it with some mods, and I'm also crafting mods at my base, but those things take a long time to craft. So I'm waiting for those to get done, and I'm going to upgrade most of my turrets and my other weapons with those mods. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This thing's pretty much decked out. My auger, I was able to create the ones or took pieces off of other, like when I took the reinforcement. I want to get the diamond tip blade. I haven't been able to get it, but I do have a drum mod on here, the cripple and the barrel extender. I need to put one more. I'm going to put like a laser sight. Now it's not going to change how the weapon works with the laser sight on there, but I'll get the damage increase from it. You scrap it for the parts. Now there was a zombie over here the last time. What am I talking about? I don't have to clear all the zombies. I just need to get through the zombie. Yeah, lead and brass, good stuff. More likely this horde I'll be shooting instead of booming. Booming will come later. Oh, 7,000. That's not too bad, especially when I have an auger. So much nicer. Now there is just a single box in here. Can I reach it from here? Let me see. Oh, I can. Sweet. Just have to take one block out then. Awesome. Last time there was a big mama standing there. That wasn't fun. All right, I don't know how high I have to go up to find the item, but we're going to go up inside at least high enough to get the item, and then we will probably nerd pull up to get the rest of the rewards. The good stuff. Check for any books. Nope. I don't need my headlight on if I'm going to have my my hammer out. The glow from it is actually pretty pleasing if you ask me. But I guess I'm biased of the whole thing, you know. Yeah, how about we do this number right here. If I can blow his head off in a single hit. Haha. Thought there'd be somebody over there. Medium bottom's not better than what I have, so I'm not going to worry about taking it. Gotta have my turret. I don't name my turret. My turret is just turret. Turret, save me. I didn't even put it out. Save me, turret, save me. Okay. Ooh, all the beds that need to be wrenched. Now I'll come back later and wrench these, kind of wish once again, I wish I'd gone through, wrenched them, reset, and then come back. But I'll come get the springs later. I promise you guys some kind of loot and or... Ooh, zombie loot. See, I promised you loot. I gave you loot. Oh, that's not good zombie loot, though. It's okay zombie loot, but not good. So far, the loot's actually been a bust, just to be honest. All right, still have to go up. Oh, hello, soldier boy. I need to go hit one of the military bases again, because there can be good loot there. Now my game stage, I think, is getting up there. Let me see where I'm at. 52 with a game stage of 93. So I have about 50 game stage levels. I think it's like at 150 that you start seeing 130 to 150 that you start seeing demolishers. So I have a little bit still. I could probably do the next 2 hordes in my base and be perfectly fine. Not that I won't use it if it's ready, but I think my current base can handle it. Speaking of handling it, this shotgun is sure handling these rapid zombies. Feral. Not feral radiated, but definitely feral. Jeez. I'm going to shut the door behind me because there's something breaking in down there. I'd rather have a heads up that they're coming, not just get... Oh, that's right. This room. Where the whole thing is just a death trap. And there's just zombie... There was like zombie hell down there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. No. If I don't need to go down there, I'm not going down there. That was nasty. Oh! Dude, you lost your head instantly. You gonna move? Okay. Thought it was playing possum. I figured I'm stunned. I'm just gonna keep my weapon. Oh, he dropped down. I pointed it right at his head too. Come here. Oh. Man, those things hit. Every time they hit me, they stun me every time. Spider. Okay, getting stunned is not fun. I do like the effect though. I haven't said that before. The stun effect in the game, I don't like getting stunned, but it's actually a really good effect. I really feel like I'm stunned. You feel slower, everything's muffled. It really is a cool effect. Now, I don't find too many guns in the toilets anymore, but I've been finding a few knives here and there. I had a feeling there'd be somebody in there. I'm just gonna leave him. I don't need to worry about... Okay, so it's just above me. Well, pretty close to being right above me. Come on. Get him before he charges. Double tap right to the head. Oh, actually, I'll take the lead. I'd prefer brass. I don't have the book for getting brass from doors, I don't think. Let me check. No, I don't. Hopefully I get that book soon. Because that'll be a good book for, I mean, even though I'm planning on going explosives. Oh, I can make steel tools finally. I mean, I've got an auger, but still, I can make steel tools now. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, don't hit my turret. Darn it. Anybody? Hello? My turret's out and ready. Okay, farmer. I thought it was a feral. Like, damn, another feral. They're not runners, so I'm not worried about them. I wonder how these people, the people that back the game and are able to get their pictures on these pictures, feel about the fact that we run around in game constantly smacking their faces or their avatars, you know, if it's not their real face. It's like, I just wonder how they feel about that. Smacked me again and again and again. They don't like me. No, we're just all jealous because you get to have your face in the game and we don't. Let's just be honest. I think we can all be honest with ourselves about that. I think it's up one more floor, pretty sure. These guys were... Oh, you lost your head. I know I busted that door open, but the last time they came flying out of there, so I figured just to get on the safe side, let's just open it up and be ready for the rush. Speaking of a rush, leave that there for a second. You know what? This time I'm gonna take the splint because I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna break my leg because yeah, what happened last time? We don't need to talk about that. That didn't really happen. It's a figment of your imagination, but just in case, I'm gonna grab that. I knew Edgar was gonna get a hit too. Uh-oh. Several? Few? Oh, just a few. Slow crawlers actually blocking the tourist zombie. Come on. Man, he's really having a problem crawling there. It's almost like he's on barbed wire, but I don't think there's any in there, is there? Huh. Are you knocking? Are you knocking? Do you want to come in? Sorry. No salespeople today. Maybe next week. Now, if you knocked on the door politely and said Avon was calling, I might have answered. But no, you had to beat the door in. I don't know what you think this is. The zombie apocalypse or something? So that was locked. That's not the normal way. You're supposed to come over here and do this. Oh, and then I step into barbed wire. Ooh, hold on a second. Off with your head. Oh, I always like, don't push me out the window. No, I'm already teetering on the edge as it is. Now, there's some YouTubers out there that aren't doing content right now. They need to go through all their videos. I think I did the right thing. Some of the games that I've done could be considered acceptable for a younger audience, but it's mostly, even though I keep my content clean, I'm known to, you know, make an innuendo comment, make I wouldn't say a crude comment. Ooh, nice. But, you know, off color, little bit, you know, not offensive, but I'm usually really careful. But none of my content, none of the games that I really play are quote unquote targeted for children. So I just went ahead and marked all of my content as being for adults. And like I said before, for me, it worked out fine because all of my viewership you're all adults. You know, I didn't have any of the young children that were watching my content. So I just went ahead and marked everything for adults, and it's safe that way. I don't have to worry about, well, is this really for an adult or is this for children? I was like, none. I'm going to mark everything not for children, and then I'm safe because I'm saying my channel is not a safe place for children. Now, I don't feel good saying that. My channel is definitely safe for children. As long as the parents are okay with the content, the games that I'm playing. I mean, come on, I'm playing a zombie survival game and I'm popping heads off. So, I mean, it's not for a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old. They should be watching Teletubbies, not, you know, 7 Days to Die. Shut the door for a second. Let's go ahead and heal up twice just to be on the safe side. Let's put down a turret. You know, I'm talking about I'm blowing heads and popping heads off, and you know, adult content. And that's the problem with this system. It's, do you make content for children? No, but it doesn't stop a child from watching my stuff. I'm not actively targeting them. Oh, it's not like he dropped zombie loot, but he didn't. Oh, I missed the box up here last time. Man, this thing's gonna make me go all the way through it, isn't it? It's just you're a scrap. You're not a keeper. We'll start taking some shortcuts. Because I can. Yeah. Die, zombie, die. You know, just right there is enough to say, you know, if I had a young kid, they aren't gonna watch this. Okay, just stay calm, concentrate, try to make each shot count. Taking a beating, but my armor can handle it. Whew. Oh boy, that was interesting. Let's go ahead and just use a pill to be on the safe side. Knowing that I'm gonna lose a lot of fluids, I'll go ahead and take that twice. Broken glass. If you want to make scopes, you have to have broken glass. And you can't craft it, you can't just drop. I don't think there's any way to get broken glass from the stuff that we pick up. You have to literally go out, find a glass in the world and break it to get broken glass. I think that's true. Because I was trying to make a scope and I couldn't because I didn't have the required broken glass that I need. Oh, that's right. We got to do the hardcore parkour thing. As long as I'm not breaking a leg, I'm good with it. And there's going to be a flood of zombies up here if I remember correctly. All right, so this is the level where my... Oh boy. Stupid bird. Get down, stay down. All right, at least I don't have to go all the way to the top. No, I'm gonna go all the way to the top because of all the good loot up there. But what I'm looking for is somewhere on this level. It could be a little up. It's just not... Like it could be right there. No, it's just a loot item. Okay, no. 18 meters away. Just follow the marker. Back inside. Oh boy. Try not to hit the crate. I want to search that for good loot. Shot him in the butt. My shotgun's doing good work today. Working tool stiff. Okay, wait. Actually, I was gonna have to go out and get some wood. It saves me the trouble of getting wood. Oh, I got those pocket mods I made at home too. I haven't had a chance to put them in yet. They weren't ready, I don't think. Let's switch to my pistol for a little bit. I haven't used any of that. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep using the shotgun just because I've been using it, and that's what I brought it for, is for this kind of stuff. Oh yeah. I want to make sure she wasn't gonna move again. Oh, dude, that hurt. I felt it. It hurt so much that even I felt it. Teletubby zombie. And I shot you right in the face. All right. Shotgun Messiah. Anything interesting in that? Repair kits. Nice, actually, I get that repaired. Let's repair the wrench and repair the 60. And that saves space that way. Drop the stones. I don't need that small amount of stones. And that small amount of lead is not going to make a difference anywhere. Scrap that. All right, it's on this level. The question is, where on this level? Oh, don't lose your head. I know, that's just, it's horrible, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it. Oh. Heard a spider, I think, or was it just a ferret? Oh no, there's a spider. See, I found for me, I just have to stay calm. Don't worry about it. I know I'm getting surrounded. Just stay calm and keep firing. One shot right after the other. And I'm usually doing okay. Now, this is going to take me up, and I don't want to go up. 11 meters, 12 meters, 10 meters, 9 meters, 8 meters. Let's go through the wall. 6, 4, 2, behind that picture. Awesome. Got what I needed. All right. Question is, can I get rid of stuff that I think I won't need, like that splint, and then I can run upstairs and try to get the good loots. All right, got turned around. Let me get back out. Yeah, this will get me back out on the terrace area. Hey, and if they don't want us to nerd pole, they take it out of the game. Now, they've mentioned before that they have considered taking nerd polling out of the game. I don't know how they would do it, though. Because if I can't do it this way, I could just build a staircase up, and I could still get up here. So I think they just have to understand that nerd polling is going to be a thing, and not to worry their pretty little heads about nerd polling, because there's nothing they really can do about it. Keep him standing there if I can. I'm gonna jump over here. I don't want him to come on the frames, because then I have no place to go. This gives me some place to move. All right, run around, reload. Zombie's right behind me. Bring him back into line for... Stop hitting me. Jeez. Those zombies are vicious. Use. I'm all out of bandages. Let's drink a mineral water. I deserve it after that fight. All right, good loots. Okay, loots, but still. Ooh, a bandage. Actually, yeah, it's just a bandage, but a bandage I didn't have. Nice. I'm not one from Molotovs. I tend to set myself on fire too often, and not the zombies. Spear parts. Spear, not spare. Wanted to make sure I clarified that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that. I will leave, not the dog food. I'll eat the pears. Just scrap and scrap. All right. We'll try picking it once, and then I'm going straight to the auger. Well, would you look at that? One lockpick. Ooh. Lots of nice loot. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to be, yeah. Let's drop that off. Take the magnum. Drop the broken glass. Take the stun baton. Drop that and take the machine gun. That. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna scrap it. I don't think the parts are worth it. I don't use a lot of beer, so yeah. Sorry, Big Al, I'm leaving the beer behind. Gold will sell for more. And You know what? Why wasn't that stacked anyways? I don't know. Okay. So, I've got to leave a few things behind, but nice loot. Not too bad this time. I ended up using a lot less ammo. Well, I also don't have to clear the entire place, so I could be a little more free with the way I went and what I was actually firing on. Okay, it's not that one. There's a way that I can come from right up here on the roof. I think this is it. Yep. Yeah. No. Oh, explosives there. I'm not going that way. Okay. I'm not stopping. I'm just going to keep moving. Hey, you want to beat on the side? That's fine. I've got what I need, and I don't need you. Oh, hey, Mr. Pig. Oh, you're standing on a bag, which I'd already looted before. Alright. This trader. Ooh, he's the far trader on the far side. I don't know if I can get over there before closing. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I should be able to. We've got to see what the loot is. You never know. There should be some really awesome loot. Now, here's a question. If I do 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it takes before they say you've completed this tier, do the tiers reset and I go back to level 1? Now, I know there's a way that you can go into the debug menu and then click on the trader and you have an admin window, which you can then reset the trader's quest. I've never done it, but if I understand what it's going to do, it just basically sets the trader to basically brand new and like you've never done a quest for them before. Also, I would like to see the traders tweaked a little bit, where the quest trader that you go to, that very first trader that you reach when you've completed the starting tutorial, I think that trader shouldn't sell you anything or have a very limited number of items the trader has available to them. And the more you quest with that trader, the more the trader trust you because you've spent time doing quests and helping them out, the inventory starts to grow. I think that would be a nice way to do it. Now, you could spend points in a better barter and buy that ability, but every time you find a new trader, you're starting out with tier 1 questing with that guy, trying to improve your standing with that trader. You know what? I don't have a chainsaw. And I think I want a chainsaw. So I'm going to take the chainsaw. Alright, took the supplies out. Good. And I've already searched the bookcase. And I don't think there's anything else I want from you right now. I want to compare that to my wrench. Mine's only 5 better and it's got 3 mods on it. That could be, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And 88 damage for a quality 4. I really should compare it to what I've got back at the house before I decide to sell stuff. Doesn't stop me from doing it, I just really should check. Grab some quick coin on that. All right. Stranger. And do you have any other jobs closer by? Clear zombies tier 5. What is this one? Business strip old number 3. No, I'd pretty much do it for any trader that's willing to pay me and give me good quest rewards. Oh, there wasn't a tier 6 quest reward there. They were both tier 5s. Well, it's better than, you know, getting paper. I remember when Cage went and did a quest and the trader wanted to give him 20 paper for doing the quest. That was a gut punch. But I digress. This episode has reached the end. I've been Critical. This has been 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18 Season 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.